Hey Bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful you're joining in for some planner time with me today. So in this video, I will be sharing a plan with me from September, and I'll be using the Funky Abstract sticker book from the Happy Planner. I love this sticker book, so if you want to see how this planner spread came out, then you guys already know. Stay tuned. Okay, Bestie, so let's jump right in. Here's my horizontal layout that I'll be using, and here are all the stickers that I've pulled so far from this Funky Abstract sticker book. And as you can see, I plan to do a blue monotone spread. Shout out to the Bestie that recommended that I do a monotone spread. I have it in my planner idea lineup, so I thought this book would be really cool to, do something like this with. Plus, I feel like I don't do a lot of blue spreads as is, so I don't think I've ever done an all blue monotone spread because I don't really have a lot of blue stickers. So I thought this would be really cool to do, and I thought this book was perfect for it. So here's another thing that I'm gonna be doing in this spread, you guys, and I will be challenging myself to one of these stickers that I hardly ever use. I don't think I have too many of these that are like double box decorative stickers. At least most of the time they're one side decorative and then you do have a functional space, but this one is fully decorative, and I tend to stay away from these type of stickers because they do take up so much space. But I thought, well, you know what, I'm gonna challenge myself and see if I could do something cute with it and make it still functional for me. So that's what I'm going with. And of course I put it on the weekend because I don't have that many things planned so far on the weekend, so I feel like I can always maneuver, especially like on Sunday, because I do have that note section. So if I was going to, that was my first thought, is what I would say. If you're going to use one of these stickers, because they do take up so much space and you need white space to write, try to find the least used or the day that you think you will not use as much and place it there. And for me, that Sunday section is perfectly aligned with the note section. Okay, I also did a little catter corner type wacky look with these. I've put another box sticker that says create to kind of match that one, balance. And then I pulled some longer, they're bigger than a regular box sticker, but they're box stickers to kind of layer over them. And so far I'm just playing around with this, you guys. I don't know what I was really feeling. I was just gonna free flow this because the only idea was literally the color palette of this. So it was just however I can make it work and make it come out, just let the creativity flow. Okay, so I put that other box between Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm going to put one on Friday and Saturday as well. Well, mostly on Friday, just to give me some more, functional boxes on this spread. And I'm just looking at it, and here's where I'm just okay, keep going, because you don't know what it'll turn into, but I really don't like the wacky look at this point. So I'm trying to see maybe if I layer another box over these boxes that I'll like it a little bit better, but I couldn't really find a space. So I'm gonna put this box on Wednesday because I definitely know Wednesday could use a box. And then I thought, okay, well, I do have these like swooshes, I would call them, or paint strokes. That's what they are. Brush strokes, abstract strokes. And I don't know, I'm trying to see where it would make the most sense, and so far I wasn't feeling it. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pull some more boxes and see if I can do some more layering and get the foundation of my spread down. I typically do that when I am planning. I will go ahead and put my boxes down to get my foundation set, and then I can add in my decorative pieces. I've been planning that way a lot here lately versus putting the decor or the main attraction pieces down, but I don't know. So far, I'm not feeling that wacky look. So I like the streamlined, and I think because it's monotone, I was trying to make it more interesting. But what I'm learning with the monotone, especially when you use different shades of a color, it gives it depth anyway. So here's where I'm just struggling, you guys, trying to find places to use the stickers that I pulled. And sometimes the stickers that you pull don't work, so it's okay to put them back. So here's where I just say, you know what, I give up. I'm going to pull these stickers up. And this is why wax paper is so important to me, because it peels off like butter. And so I'm just going to realign these. I like the place that they are on the planner spread in comparison to where my other ones are, or when I'm thinking about where the other ones are. So I'm just going to straighten them. And I think that will make me feel much better at this point. And see, already, I just like that side already. So it's like, okay, that's what I needed to do. So I'm going to make that one look all nice and neat. Okay, that looks better. Now I got to fix this big one over here. And I don't know if it's going to be more of a task because it is quite large and I don't want it to mess with my balance. So this was the challenge of the spread anyway, so I'm gonna still go with it. And I think I want to try to pull it up on Saturday a little bit to see if that can work, and maybe angle this one on Sunday. I wanted to have that layered look though, so I was trying to think like maybe I need to move it over some because I felt like I was losing space. And what's so important about the space is the fact that I am using up a lot of space for this decorative sticker. So I was trying to save all of my real estate, as you can see. So like putting this box to the very edge is what I was thinking I needed to do. Okay, so I'm trying to like see if I can just get it all straightened out, you guys. I kept laying the sticker down a little crooked too. I'm going to move it up just a tad bit. Okay, and I feel like that's a little bit better. And I moved it over. I was able to have a little bit more room. And I do have some more space on Sunday using it this way. And so I'm thinking, well, maybe if I don't layer it under this box, or more so put that box over it, and that'll make me feel better. And it's like, okay, that's not bad. So we'll just live with that because I've lifted that sticker up quite a bit and I don't want to ruin the backing of it. Okay, now I have another box and I was thinking something else needs to go on here, just a little bit more balance. And I feel like I don't know, I don't like it there on Sunday, so I'm gonna put it back. Maybe a smaller box would make more sense. I also pulled this washi strip to add in a little bit more of this abstract design onto the spread and not just solely depend on those decorative boxes. So I'm going to place those down, and I'm thinking Thursday and somewhere on Friday would make the most sense for this spread to spread out the love. So I'm thinking the top, you guys. And I went on the bottom on Thursday. I'm going to put this on the top on Friday, and I feel like that would be nice. I like this thread already, you guys. Once I straightened those up, I was like, okay, I'm getting somewhere now. I'm feeling better about it. And like I said, sometimes you don't use everything on your page. So just keep working with it, depending on what your idea is. Sometimes you might not use everything that you thought you would use or pull. So just keep going. Okay, so here's where I'm thinking, okay, this is what I mean by like the foundation of the spread. I feel like the spread has bones now. So now that it does, and I'm feeling good about the decorative areas, I'm thinking I can go in and add my checklist. And at this point, I'm trying to think, where do I want them? Because on the white spaces that I don't put a checklist, I can always use bullet points and icons. I love that, and I love finding those that actually match my spread because it just makes it look even more prettier to me. So I love that. But I decided here I definitely am going to put some on Saturday, just because I know Saturday is kind of loaded because it has a lot of overhang from other boxes. And so I wanted to keep some free space just to keep it neat when I'm like using this planner spread. And then I was thinking my note section might be a good spot too, if I counter that. But first, before I decide on that 100%, I'm going to definitely put some up here on Monday in this space, just 3 of those. And I think that works. And then some on Wednesday would look good as well. So I'm going to put a few there, maybe 4. And now that I got that, I'm like, okay, because I have those counter cornered, yeah, I'm definitely going to go down here into the note section. And whenever I add these checklists in, you guys, I feel like it just does, you know, something for the spread. It lays it down. And then I changed my mind because I really want to see if I can make this work. And if I can, I feel like I don't want to compromise that note space without putting these paint strokes down to see if they will work. But honestly, I just don't see a space for them. And I don't know if it's the color, the navy color, that's throwing it off to this blue. So this is where I just decide I'm going to put these back. Maybe I should have chosen the lighter blue color that's on this page. instead of the darker blue. But I was trying to make sure I had a little bit of every tone. And this was kind of like that darker tone, but I felt like the spread didn't need it. So here's me putting the sticker back into the book. Okay, now we're gonna flip through to see if there's anything else I could use. And this page I wanted to use so bad because it is that abstract look, but like with the stickers that I have in the washi, but I felt like it wouldn't be completely true to the monotone because a lot of those are black. And so I didn't want it to overpower. I was trying not to let the black overpower all the blue that I had going on. So here's where I said, well, maybe I just need like a quote sticker or some type of decorative element like that I can bring in. And I actually like this "and" quote. I thought it was really cute. I thought it would add something, but I didn't, one, for sure have anything else that would kind of complement it. And then two, I didn't know a space that I could put it in because it was quite large. And so here I'm just saying, well, let me just go in, add me some more functional boxes since I got my checklist down, and I'll decide. I know I'm going to put some down on that note section. I just don't know where 100%, if I want to put it under that box or like more so towards the corner. So I'm just trying to decide there. I put a box here on Monday because I can definitely use that. I'm going to put one somewhere over here on Sunday. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so yes, the spread does, it still looks a little plain because, I mean, it's just boxes and checklists at this point and a little bit of washi. So I'm trying to think, what else can I add in? And I find these long strip quotes, and I thought, well, that would be cute to add in just another layer, a little bit more texture to it, and some more blue tones. So I'm just gonna put those and like combine them with the washi. I'm gonna try to straighten this one up a little bit so I can make it flush to that little box over there. And I may even need to trim it some because I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like it wasn't fitting to what the look I was going for. So I'm gonna fix that, do a little sticker surgery to it. And yeah, that adds something, you guys, but I was still feeling like this spread needed something else, you know, something else. Like, I'm liking it. I'm liking how it's looking. I feel confident that it will be a great spread, a very functional spread for me. Because honestly, that's how I like to plan it. I like to make sure I have tons of functional boxes and things that, you know, make sense for my week. And I can always use a box on every day, so I don't really have to 100% go by my plans to know where to place boxes. I just know put a box on every day and it will be used. Okay, here I had this one, but I didn't feel like I could find a space to use it, even though I have a one that's on Wednesday that's identical to it. So that's fine. I'm just gonna go flip through this book to see what else I can find. And here I was like, well, maybe I can use some of these little rainbow-esque brush strokes, and I was like, no, those are still too big. And so I was like, well, even if I use some of these little abstract pieces, they're small, so they won't overpower it. And I was like, nah, I still don't like that. So I'm still flipping through, trying to see what else I can find. And here I remember these little glitter pieces that I had saw earlier when I was flipping through it. So I was like, okay, I can use these because I do have a little bit of glitter on the quote boxes or decorative boxes. I say glitter, y'all, silver silver on the decorative boxes. And so I thought, well, just adding a little bit of silver will give it a little bit more of a pop, you know, just something. So I'm gonna I placed one on Monday. I'm gonna place another one on this in this note section. Okay, so I think that looks good. And see, now because that little element of texture just adds something else to the spread, so I can layer a box over that or something, or a quote or something, and just give it some more texture. Here's another thing that I like to do, and I really love when sticker books come with these, but I like the full colored boxes too, like they're little box strips or boxes in general, like the regular box sizes, but they're the full color ones. And I like to mix those sometimes when I have like the regular boxes and these full of colored ones. I feel like they add a different, you know, punch to it. Like it adds something else interesting. And so I had these two little strips that I could put on the spread. And so I thought, oh, I can just do some more layering, you know. Layering and making clusters, especially for me in the horizontal, it just always makes the spread pop. Even if I just left the spread like this and I didn't want to decorate any further and I just wanted to let my after the pen do all the work, I feel like it still looks good because of the layers. And so that's kind of my go-to. If you are a person that have struggled with the horizontal in the past, that's my number one tip, is to just, if you have to start off with 2 clusters, one on each side of the page, do 2 clusters, add your decorative elements, and in your clusters, make sure you add layering to it. If you layer with quotes or little like icons or like labels that you can label over your stickers, that always helps. Any decorative element like the glitter, I say that's glitter, y'all. It might be sparkle specks, paint specks, splatter is what I really mean. But any of those, it would definitely bring the spread a little bit more interest. So yeah, okay, so now here's where I'm just like, okay, I want to add something else because I mean, when you can be extra, you know, be extra. So at least that's my thought process when it comes to my planner. So here is, I pulled out my PLANYTHING little sticker album, and I remember these navy blue florals that were released like last year sometime, you guys. And I thought, oh, those actually go very well with this funky abstract like sticker book. And so then I thought, oh, I could pull a doll in this. A doll would work. Okay, so I was going through some of my dolls that I have in here to see if I had any with like some blue jean on or like a blue top or something. And then this one, she had on like a silver dress, but I didn't feel like she would just pop completely on that spread. I feel like I need to use her for something else. So I put those back, and I am going to use these flowers though. Then here I was like, okay, I have some RONGRONG girls and they got blue in them. So I pulled those, and she has this blue hat on. Her shirt says, I'm not a morning person. And then the other girl, she just had on some blue jeans. So I thought that they worked, and they do have like brown bags, but it's okay because it doesn't interrupt my monotone look that I'm going for. So yeah, I'm like, yes, this is like gonna be the pop that I need, and I'm gonna use these girls somewhere. I love my planner dolls, you guys. Like florals, dolls, like any type of cute icon sticker. Like, I love them all. Okay, so I'm trying to find a good spot to put her. I felt like she was working on Monday, okay? Oh, girl over there is working on Monday. But I was like, the other one just would go better with Monday because her shirt says that she's not a morning person. And in all honesty, I'm not really a morning person. I wouldn't say that I'm not a morning person as in the fact that I'd be grouchy in the morning. It just takes me some time to kind of wake up a little bit, you know. Comment below if you guys are like that too. But I am definitely a night owl. I will be up late cleaning the house. You know, it's no problem. That's the type of stuff that I do at nighttime. But I don't know what that is, but I thought her shirt was just so fitting for Monday, I should say. And I thought, oh, I could layer her over this box sticker. That would be cute if she stayed right there, and then maybe put her right here. But I was like, I don't know if I like her right there. I definitely like her over that box sticker, but I was like, is that interrupting my little abstract, like, you know, artwork of the sticker? I don't know. So you guys, I'm just playing around trying to see where I want the dolls to go, because they are definitely the little interest punch that I felt like I needed. And on this spread, it took it from being kind of plain to, yes, a story is being told. Okay, so I don't know, you guys, I'm picking it up. Like, I was wondering if I should have left her there. And I do love these stickers by RONGRONG because they lift easily. Like, I love them. But I'm going to place her here. And I am covering up Tuesday a little bit, but it's okay. I don't mind that, especially in my horizontal, because, I mean, I know what day it is. And it's a weekly spread. And I use this spread all throughout the week, so it's fine. I just decided to put her there because I feel like she made the most sense on Monday. And I'm thinking this girl would make sense right here. And I know I just took up a lot of Sunday, you guys. And so this is where I just decided, okay, I was already kind of like trying to make something happen on Sunday, but I'm going to use a note space for Sunday. I'm just going to use it for that. So here I put a floral in my other cluster over here on Thursday, and I feel like that just added something else to it too. So These, like I said, came from PLANYTHING. And then I have one here that I can put on Friday. And I'm just feeling like this spread is just encompassing. Like it's giving Kenya, okay? It's giving florals, it's giving dolls, it's giving boxes, it's in a horizontal. I mean, I love it. I love it. I really need to do a purple monotone spread. That would be very interesting, considering I don't feel like there's a lot of purple stickers out there either. And that's my favorite color. But I need to do something like that, you know. Give the girls what they want, you know. Okay, so what I decided to do with this sticker is I'm gonna cut it down because I felt like it was a little too big for that space, and I don't want to compromise too much white space over on Friday because I already am a little bit limited on the right side of the spread. So I'm gonna cut it down and lay it up against this one. And I didn't do that one for the one on Thursday. That little overhang doesn't bother me too much, but this one definitely needed it. And it's okay. It's okay that they're not matchy. Because, I mean, I am doing one color palette in this. So, okay. Like a one type of color palette. If you don't count the black, y'all. It's monotone, okay? Don't count the black. Okay, so now that I got that, I'm looking at it and I like it, you guys. I like it a lot. And I'm trying to think, do I need to add anything else? I definitely got to add in my checklist. So let me put that down. I'm gonna put a few down here, at least 3 is what I'm thinking, because typically on Sundays I prep for the week. I do a planner sesh where I can like pre-plan and brainstorm for the week as well. I do water my plants, and then I just added me an extra one just because, I mean, I do use my note section a lot of the times too. And then I thought, oh, this book had habit trackers and I really wanted to use one of those because but I'm trying to think, where can I like place it? So I'm just flipping through and I was like, oh, should I use one of these darker boxes? And I was like, no, I'm gonna wait till after the pen, and I'm gonna definitely layer a box like I thought over that one. And then I saw these too. I was like, maybe some of these little layering pieces, circles or something over here would look good. Like I was telling you guys, you can use all of these and create your clusters and things. And as you can see, this book has tons of flags in it, and that can be your other like bullet points for other days when you don't use a checklist. And so here's that weekly tracker that I was talking about. So I'm just gonna pull that and I'm gonna put that down, and I can track like some workouts or something for that. Okay, so yeah, you guys, that's the spread. I love it. I love the blues, and I just love how it turns out in general. And I really hope you have enjoyed planning with me. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And definitely comment below and let me know if you love the spread or not. And if you have the sticker book, I would love to hear from you. All right, thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, I love ya. Bye.